Welcome to the Leaders in Tech podcast. We talk with top CIOs, CTOs, and industry leaders to learn how they leverage technology to grow their business.
Welcome to the Leaders in Tech podcast. I am your host, David Mansella. This podcast has been created to talk about technology and how it can be utilized to improve business processes and create massive profits for organizations, and to keep the lights on, to keep running, to prevent businesses from going bankrupt. Technology nowadays is one of the most important factors in the success of any company, regardless of what type of company it is. So today I'm going to put my CEO hat. I'm going to be talking about it from the CEO perspective. So as the leader of the organization, as the top leader of the organization, the bottom line is that we need to keep the company growing for two reasons: to keep our employees employed and have salary increases, and also to supply value to our shareholders. Your shareholders invested their money on buying shares for your businesses, and they want their shares to grow. But the two are very important. A lot of CEOs only focus on the shareholder value. I don't think that's healthy. Because if you don't focus on your employees first, your clients and your shareholders will never be happy. So for me, my clients always go first not my clients, my employees always go first. Because I know that happy employees will automatically create happy clients. But if you have a happy client, you may not have happy employees, your client eventually will not be happy. And then your shareholder value will go down too. So what does the CEO want from the technology team? It wants two things. The number one, keep the business running. And this is one of the most important things. Technology runs businesses nowadays. If you don't have computers, you don't have a business. I don't care what you have. Even agriculture uses technology now. Every single business uses technology nowadays. So the number one thing is, how do we keep the lights running? And how do we keep the lights running efficiently? That's the first thing. The second thing is, how do we use technology to grow our business, to add value to our clients, but also to add value to our own employees? As I said before, your employees have to come first, and then your clients will be completely taken care of and delighted. Now, a lot of IT technology teams, they only focus on running the business. And they just go to the point that the business is running, and that's it. And the problem with that is that then the whole technology department becomes a cost center. And a lot of businesses nowadays still, the CEO looks at the technology team as a cost, not as a profit center. And that's not a situation where you want to be at. If you are that, you will never get budget increases. You will always be struggling to keep the budget that you have as a technologist, as a CIO, CTO. But if you manage to understand that what the mandate of the CEO is to grow the business, because nothing stays still, nothing stays in the middle. I wish everything could be in the middle. No, either you are growing or you are actually shrinking to the point that you go out of business. So the entire job of a CEO is, how do I make this company grow? And what they want from your technology department is, how can you help me grow? By doing technology innovations. Peter Diamandis is one of the forefront leaders in technology and thoughtful leaders in the future of technology. And a couple of years I was in a conference with him. I had the pleasure to know him personally. And he said that if companies don't become a technology company that happen to do whatever it is that they are doing, whatever it is they're buying and selling, they will eventually become extinct like the dinosaurs. And that's because now technology is a tool that you can actually use to grow your business, not only to maintain it. First, you need to maintain it, and then you need to think about ways on implementing software, creating new software technologies that is going to help you grow exponentially. Actually, that's why we exist. At ISU Core, the business that I run, the custom software solutions company that I run, the only reason why we've been in business for 17 years and we grow every year is because our whole mandate is to help our clients grow with the software technologies that we build for them. And it's incredible because, right now we started talking a lot about intellectual property, and that's another topic that we can discuss in the future. But now I have a very good friend of mine that runs a patent company where we are going to start collaborating, because most of the stuff that I do for my clients is creating intellectual property. Our clients come with ideas for new processes that could be automated, and then my team comes and automates those processes and creates exponential growth. But guess what? Just in the patentable process, they could get the evaluation for at least $500,000 more. Just by coming up with a new idea that improves a business process, they could file a patent with the US Patent Office, and they could get up, just at the beginning, $500,000 just to register that patent. The process. That's how technology can actually start growing your business automatically. So the CEO wants you to help grow the business, and he wants you to help maintain the business that you have. And he wants you to maintain it in a secure way. In the last episode, we talked about cybersecurity, in the last couple of episodes. Cybersecurity is very important, and that's part of running the company, right? It's part of keeping the lights on all the time. But don't get stuck there, because your CEO mostly wants you to help you grow the business. And if you can demonstrate that you're helping grow the business by the innovation in software technologies and hardware engineering, you will always get more budget, you will always get a better seat at the table, and you will always be a friend of the CEO. And by the way, if you're a friend of the CEO, you're a friend of the entire company. Because the only way, again, to have bonuses and salary increases and to increase the company's share value is by increasing the profits of the business. So be very careful on how you're running your IT budget, your IT department, and make sure that there is a big component of that is helping directly to the bottom line, to grow the company exponentially. If you need any more help, or if you want any more insights, this is what we do for business. We grow companies with custom software solutions. So I'm always here. Give me a call. If you guys have any questions at all, please just let us know. Thank you for being in the show. This show is just starting, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to be interviewing the top world CTOs and CIOs and how they are actually helping their companies grow with their IT technologies and with their IT team. So until next time, God bless. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for tuning in to the Leaders in Tech podcast. Check in next week to keep learning how to use technology and leadership to change the game. See you next time.